bother. Look at me, I don't walk. Look at me, I hover. Assistance from the lover. Pause, half core, I hit the buzzer. Must be me, I'm bugging. Over the moon, yeah, look at me, I'm buzzing. I'm not malicious, but I'm stubborn. Roll the dice, broke the ice. Now Alyssa's undercovers. Shrugging, like I don't know what I'm doing, but they love it. I think she wanna suck it. Word, not a single one was uttered. I thought of being broke makes me shudder. Hung it up a long time ago, yeah, you shoulda. Anyway, I feel it coming until then. Shorty getting different strokes like Philip Drummond. Push a blade in your stomach, have a lasting effect. You better pray that it doesn't. And you say that it doesn't, but I know that it gets you the way I play it and me run it. Yeah, this is my shit. Remember that I told you bye, kids. Psych, I lied, kid. We ain't going anywhere. Hold me. They say it's lonely at the top, yeah, it's feeling pretty homey. Feeling really cozy. Danny, she the third this week, don't be nosy. You must be tripping off the nosy. Says she never been in love before, she didn't know me. Now you think just because the dots connect that you know me? I thought I seen it all, then she told me that she want me and she had something to show me. I hadn't seen it, now she called me genuine, riding on the pony. I'm the OG like Ananobi, pinstripe across your windpipe, Joe Torre. I don't know, but I never felt sorry when I pushed you off of the 12th story. Put the blade in your tummy, have a lasting effect. Better pray that you're lucky. And I know that you're trying, but you're corny as hell, and your shit always bugged me. Yeah, we're coming for you. You're gonna lose, I don't think you can afford to. You can't. Son, I own you, and I'll fuck up anybody else.
You're
Scratch my nuts and make you sniff them. Call me DeMarcus Cousins.
crazy.
Welcome back to the Period Product Podcast.
Yeah. Nah, dude. So that's from I've showed you Trillion.
Yeah,
He announced he retired, right?
yeah.
He never actually said anything. His fucking producer was like, damn, we're never going to get that Trillion Alchemist album. And then people were like, damn, what happened? He was like, nothing. He got the beats and shit. But he just told me he's retiring, so he's not going to drop new music anymore. This was like 2022, maybe?
Damn.
Like pandemic era. And they're from the UK, so like, was it an Ozarka?
Yeah.
Did you put it on the table?
Yeah.
Is it?
No, mine
There
was
was
not.
one in there.
No, mine was not open.
Okay, mine was.
Yeah, mine's probably downstairs. That's fine. I'll get it later.
Okay.
Once the climate gets too bad, I'll go down there.
All good. But yeah, I thought Trillion was just done dropping music.
Is he under that same moniker, Trillion?
Yeah.
Oh, so he just dropped something. This is new.
Yeah, fucking woke up Sunday, was just
Oh, shit.
scrolling Instagram.
I'll fucking download these.
Fucking popped up. Trillion posted collab album with another artist. So Trillion was like cool. I found out about him through
How you spell it?
Trellion.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
So he was in a group called Colt Mountain.
That name.
It's like the white boy super group of the UK. Yes, that is it. Crazy album art.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's it's 10 years
Don't know
later.
why. Do you know who that is? So there's like, I'm not even going to get into it, but there's a big thing called the Franklin scandal that was like about a like pedophile ring being run out of fucking the Franklin Credit Bureau in I think either Montana or Nebraska, like one of those like up north states or whatever that's got
Nebraska.
nothing going on. And it was connected to like some DC shit. It was basically Jeffrey Epstein in the 80s.
Oh,
Like that level of
with
shit. And a lot of the fucking people connected to that are also like names that pop up in the fucking Epstein shit. Crazy fucking rabbit hole. Don't even want to go down it. Only important to say some guy that his like son went missing hired a private investigator out of I think LA or some shit. And I forget his name. I think it's like David Cardini or some shit like that. He has some like Italian ass name. He apparently had like looked deep into it and then apparently had some type of briefcase of like groundbreaking evidence that he was gonna expose, and was flying in a small engine aircraft with his son from LA, I think, to New York, or at least like from Chicago to New York, and his like plane just broke up in the air.
just boom.
Yeah. And he's like one of the many people that just died. Like
And that's his
connected to-
picture.
Yeah. Nothing about it in that. Like, I don't understand the connection or whatever. But yeah, that's him.
And this album's out.
Yeah. But he was in a group called Blah Records that, or I'm sorry, Colt Mountain, that was like under, I think, Blah Records. And it was like a trio of people. Milcavelli, white dude that was cool with ASAP Yams and like Lil Peep and shit. And then Lee Scott, who's like I'd say like kind of like an LP of like the UK scene.
Yeah.
He has been rapping since the early 2000s, has started his own label called Blah Records. Signs like a bunch of people. Like a dude that was on it, Danny Lover. I think he's from Canada, but he would do, I don't know, similar-ish music to Trell. And they had like a couple songs together back in the day. But he had also retired kind of from music and has been doing like a restoration business, like restoring old buildings in fucking Canada.
Yeah.
Since like the pandemic or whatever. And then they both
Said, fuck it, let's do one more
got
album.
back together, fucking started
10 years later, here we go.
doing shit. Not even 10, only like 2, 3 since the last time either of them posted anything. Fire ass album. I believe they sampled the band Duster on that song we just listened to.
So is Alchemist and Trillion album might not happen? Or is
I
this
think
a
it-
slam?
I think it's still possible. He apparently has the beats. In a couple of those Fuck That's Delicious episodes, you see Alchemist rocking a 616 hat, which was the merch for Colt Mountain.
Mm,
So he's familiar with all of them.
nice.
I'm sure some beats. Could be happening.
Especially since now he's back into making music.
I believe Alchemist was in UK recently. So I did see like him saying like, who should I work with out here? Like on Twitter, and people being like, Trellion, get Trellion to drop the album, man. Which another good Trellion album, go listen to Lighthouse EP. That's probably his like best just solo shit, and then all the Colt Mountain stuff is fire as well.
I'm gonna look into him some more because I have something of Trillion from last time. We talked about that one song. What was it?
I played something from The Lighthouse. I think I played just an instrumental. Because he also has, he'll put like a bunch of instrumentals on his stuff too.
Okay.
But yeah, that band Duster is like a band from like the 80s and 90s that just kind of like never popped off, and then their shit went real viral on TikTok.
Duster.
Yeah. From Seattle, I think.
Inside Out, I'm assuming, is a big song.
Yeah, that's, I believe, the sample.
Okay. Stratosphere, the album.
Yes.
As I hit the Stratosphere with
Shout out both Duster and Trillion.
I can't wait to hear this album. This album is like, I guess, rejuvenation back into music.
It's good. It's like two people both like getting back into it. It like starts off with a, I guess we'll do a full breakdown of Okay the Fire. But yeah, the intro goes into
So good.
some type of like speech or whatever that I believe it's from George Carlin.
Okay.
But it's like about like art and creativity. Kind of fitting. And then I think it's the first song he says it, but Trillion has a line that's fuck. Never owned a restaurant, but y'all still getting cooked.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people on Reddit were saying that he had retired. When they said he retired, they're like, yeah, apparently he owns like an Italian restaurant now out in Sheffield. It's like it became a running thing that he's like retired and is like now
A restaurant.
like a chef or whatever at some place.
And he goes, never owned a restaurant. Still cooking, y'all. Still got the beat. Still got the fire.
But I believe he did all the production on the album.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Very fire. If you like West Side Gun, Griselda-esque stuff,
Fuck yeah.
check it out.
Shout out Griselda Gang. Always. Premium Product Podcast. Find us on Instagram at Premium Product Podcast. Twitter at _PPP_. And then patreon.com/ThePPP. $1 a month, you'll get access to a bunch of extra content, including an extra episode a week. Segments like the news segment, our movie club, the best of the month of, and also access to our Minecraft server and our Discord server, which right now a lot of the homies are playing this new game called Splitgate 2.
Splitgate 2, yeah. I'll probably stream it. I actually was going to hop on and get on that right after this pop.
So yeah, catch them live streaming on YouTube at Premium Product Podcast. That's where you can catch it. As well as twitch.tv/ThePPP show. And like I said, $1 a month, you become a Dutch master, get all that extra content. Let me see if I'm missing anything with that. No, Discord, Minecraft, Splitgate 2's big game popping up. We got the new
I'll probably play Marathon in a couple months if it's still coming.
Yeah. Got to look into the new Black Ops 7 that's coming out.
Will you at least try the Marathon beta whenever the Marathon beta gets on? If you're not going to run Splitgate?
Yeah, I'll try the Marathon beta.
Marathon's going to be lit.
Yeah. Whenever.
People hating, but I think that game's going to be pretty fun.
I'll try the Marathon
If you like
beta.
Warzone, I feel like it's like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I still gotta find out a way of why my Twitch doesn't work with
You probably just got to relog in or some shit.
yeah.
It probably got mixed whenever I linked the like account or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
So I
You
gotta
might not be
figure
able
that.
to have multiple accounts or whatever linked.
Yeah.
or it just logs each one of us out at the same time.
Yeah, because if anything, if it just has to be my account, I'll just shout out my account on the stream with it. I don't know, some connected somehow. Either way, going into our fits, I'm wearing New Balance 992s, just some inline purple ones. New Balance gray socks, Coleman gray jeans, and then Bad Bunny merch from his tour of El Último Verano tour.
I don't know if you were
Verano Sin Ti, that's what it
our
is.
game last night, but we played. Some PC people have like player profile cards where they have like like their own images put up, and we kept joking because somebody was using the name J Balvin, and then had his like picture to where it looked like his like actual like
Yeah.
profile playing Splitgate. And I kept telling him, I was like, dude, I think it's really him. And then halfway through, he's like, fuck, man, it's got his picture. Like, I think it could be too. And I was like, no.
Bruh, go on. Don't do that to Javi. That's hilarious. Freaking Javi. But yeah, that's what I got on. I'm a little simple.
Well, damn, I don't have the fucking drop. But ladies and gentlemen, I got him.
He got him.
The Plasticana Gardner clog. All hemp. Posted the picture. The Moroccan hemps.
Those are about to be legal soon.
They are from Morocco,
Okay.
apparently.
That's badass.
Moroccan product.
I was gonna say they're gonna be legal soon with the ban of all.
Yeah, hemp product ban
Yeah.
or whatever. Be wild, but I don't think you could like smoke these, so I think I'd be good.
It'd be crazy if you smoked that. That'd be crazy. Just light on one.
Buy a pair and make a bong out of them.
That'd be crazy.
But no, I mean that's the inside.
Okay. Comfortable. Everything looks soft.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally like I don't know. It took me a second. Like it felt kind of weird wearing it because it is a little loose. I almost feel like I should have gone a 10.5, but
Yeah.
I also feel like 10.5 might be too small.
Does the edges where you put your foot in, does that kind of like stab your foot a little bit? Or
No,
push
not
it?
at all.
Soft right there.
It's all soft.
Yeah.
Nothing's like poking me or whatever.
Yeah. No, like it's because the Kanye ones that I got, the $20 ones, at the rim right there at the top, when you first put it on, it's tighter right there. As you wear it, kind of loosens up a little bit. I just wonder if those also did it because it is like a different material.
No, I went and got my hair cut the other day, and I wore these up to the barber shop. And man, he was like, "Damn, what are those?" I was like, "Oh, they're Plasticana. I think it's like a Korean brand.
Yeah. Try to put them on.
Like hemp, like clog or whatever." And then sat down in the chair, and he's like, "Nah, but what are they?" And I was like, "It's like a clog, kind of like shoe." And like I took it off and like showed him. And I was like, "It's Plasticana." He's like, "So you got them at Tacova?" I was like, "Are you retarded?" Like, I don't know. What is going on?
I told you twice where I got these those. I told you twice and where it's at, and then I even showed you the shoe.
And I said Plasticana. It's the brand. You can
Oh.
Google that and find it. And he's like, "Oh, I thought you said La Michoacana." And I was like, "Dude, you're a retard. What are you talking
La
about?"
Michoacana is hilarious.
this.
This fucking mean. I'm good on that. Oh man, that's hilarious. He thought you went to La Michoacana with him.
I was like, "What are you doing?" And then I'm rocking some green Uniqlo socks, like kind of olive green.
Yeah.
Oakley Trek pant, Carhartt gray pocket tee.
Simple. Yeah.
Chilling.
Very chill. I still can't. Yeah, I went to Uniqlo over the weekend and got me just a pair of socks and another over white tee and black tee, just simple. Got my girl some socks too. just some things because we were there and I bought. I went there just to look at the running shoes to see if I can find one because I'm needing some new running shoes.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, the shoe I bought last year, they still have it up there, but now half the price because it's last year's model.
Mm-hmm.
The exact same shoe, same color, same
Double
everything.
up.
I just like, you had this in my size. They're like, yeah, this is we have that in your size. I'm like, let me get those.
Nice.
And they're like, oh, you want to try them?
A6?
Yeah. They're like, you want to try these on? I'm like, I literally have the exact same shoe at home.
Yeah.
It's just mine's it's a year old and it's beat up. Yeah, I had these for half the price. I'm copping these.
Yeah.
I don't need the new because right now I think the new one's the 5 Nimbus 5,
Mm-hmm.
and mine's under the Nimbus 4. So I'm like, I'm cool with the 4.
Yeah. I'm thinking of going up there and dropping a bag.
A Uniqlo?
Yeah, before I go fishing. Get fishing gear. I'm mad I lost that fucking green jacket at the fucking Chinese buffet.
Damn.
Just
Yeah.
was fucked up, left it there.
That was some Chinese person rocking that.
It was only like a $20, $30 jacket because it was like on like extremely like discounted or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, because it's for sure gonna be cold like in the mornings, like
Oh yeah. You're up there.
like in the like evening, like around like midday. They said it should be around like 68, 70.
It's gonna be like 30 degrees in the morning.
Let me look it up.
It's gonna be freezing. You're gonna wake up breath all foggy. Doing that, rubbing your fingers together, rubbing your hands, Bearman style, keeping them warm. Man, it's gonna be cold as shit. In the middle of June, that's the crazy part. In the middle of fucking June.
Let's see right now. If it would load, I think I got my Wi-Fi off. That's why.
The Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. Titty. It's gonna be cold as shit. I know it is. Gotta find this man through a GPS satellite phone.
Holy shit.
What is it?
Oh, wait a minute. This is Celsius. I was like, it's fucking 10 degrees out there. Yeah, June 12th, it's 49 degrees.
That's crazy.
June 13th, 66. And June 14th, 72.
Got the passport ready.
Yep.
Passport boys getting that stamp. Canadian Customs.
Damn, my fucking phone will not load this shit. That's crazy.
Damn, you're getting hacked.
Maybe. They're gonna fucking do me like goddamn that fucking reporter.
Yeah. They're catching you, they're seeing what you're looking at. They're like, hey, he's getting too close. But going
No,
on.
he's trying to tell people about sneakers.
Yeah. Going on to our Supreme drop for the week. We have a big Supreme drop. First and foremost, you had the pocket knife Supreme Victor and Knox pocket knife in
Not
red
available in the UK.
and camo. Then you got the AOI embroidered camp cat. AOI is the
Embroidery people.
yeah.
AOI Industries.
Then you
Very
also
fire.
Supreme Toyo Steel mini toolbox. This can hold your mini tools, as well as your rhinestone pinup short sleeve work shirt. Get that like mechanic look. 3 different colorways.
Nice.
Half naked girl in the back, or fully naked girl just covering herself. You also got the AOI embroidered hoodie work jackets. One in like a bleached black and black.
The bleach one is fire.
Yeah. The hooded zip up thermals, you got in 4 different colorways. One being like a leopard print. Other ones being solid colors of purple, gray, and black. Then you got the glasses. This was the big drop for this week, was the glasses. You got the Avon sunglasses and the Capital sunglasses. And the Auto sunglasses further down.
Yeah, and the Walker.
Walker, and the Blair. 4 different styles of glasses. 5 different styles of glasses. I'm sorry.
I feel like every summer they do like a glasses drop.
Yeah. So depending on your style and stuff, you got the Avon, which kind of looks like a Wayfair, Ray-Ban Wayfair glass. The Capital sunglasses look like just
I would say
oval.
a little bit like a Y2K, kind of like a Cartier.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Then you got the Auto sunglasses, which is your workman glasses looking like.
I feel like those are more like Oakley kind of sports glasses.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say, like the workman.
Yeah.
Then you got the Walker glasses, which is
And
more
Kurt
of a...
Cobain's.
Yeah.
Even though actually I feel like the Blairs are also kind of the Kurt Cobain's.
Yeah, and the Blair. So 5 different styles of glasses for you, all different prices depending on the glasses. Being the Avon 188, Capitals 248, Autos 178.
These aren't any of my picks, but if I was to get any of the glasses, I would either get the Avons or the Walkers and the Tortoise.
You like the Avons?
I just like that tortoise thing. I kind of like the Walkers over the
Yeah, the
Avons.
Tortoise is like the classic.
Yeah.
The
Auto has a dark green, like a
green tint one.
well, they have a camo one that's like fucking like regular like forest camo, and then one that's like a winter camo,
Yeah,
or like a urban camo.
pretty cool. Going on, you got this satin piping pullover. Then you got the wash camo polos and 3 different variants of camouflage.
Those are
Urban,
crazy.
camo, and jungle, and then pink. I don't know what pink camouflage.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just pink. Then you got the baggy leather John Cena shorts in black and gray,
I feel like
or
that's
black
for,
and brown.
that's for the Opium
Core? Oh, yeah.
boys.
The Zesties. You got the Ventile.
Get you some jewelry you can suck on. You see that?
Nah.
He's got a iced out lollipop now that he's like put it in his mouth and shit. Making suckable jewelry.
Yeah, that sounds like a Gangstalicious, man.
Yeah.
This is Gangstalicious right here. You a Gangstalicious, man. Ventile camp caps as well. Warm up wash, short sleeves in 6 different colorways. Bright green as one of them, like a lime green being the bright one. City Jacquard boonies in 5 different colorways.
I like the boonie hats.
And then the satin track pants to match the satin track tops.
Yeah.
But yeah, my pick for sure, the pocket knife, number 1.
Red or camo?
I'll do red
Yeah.
because that gives me like that Swiss Army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would do as well.
Then I'll do let me see, the bleached black hoodie work jacket, and
The AOI one.
yeah. I guess I'll do. I really don't have a third one. I'll do the lime green short sleeve shirt with the wash warm up one.
Okay. I got kind of a wild one. I'm going to go leopard hooded zip up thermal.
Okay.
I feel like I feel like the thermal one is going to make it kind of like a, like that Stussy one I have that's green, you know?
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of like a heavier jacket. And then you just size up and then just wear, I don't know, something just casual, like a white tee,
Yeah.
whatever underneath. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Okay.
I don't hate. I feel like if you're a true Supreme fan, you have one leopard print something. Because I feel like that's kind of like a staple thing of Supreme.
The big cat print.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like any fucking thing with a box logo, and especially if you get it in like a red or a white, it's kind of like a classic Supreme like item or whatever. And then there's other kind of things like they do that fucking Volt green or lime green.
Yeah, like signature colors that they do, staple colorways.
They do the fucking leopard print shit a lot.
Hell
Obviously, they do different camos. I like the camos a lot more than the leopard print, but I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know. I probably would never wear it. I'd probably regret it as soon as I bought it. But for whatever reason,
Can I wear this? I'm 47, by the way. Type vibe. Still, if I would wear it, especially if I'm going in the cold.
Yeah, then I'm going Supreme pocket knife. Then maybe like the AOI cap or whatever.
Hell yeah. Nice. Going on to our releases. Excuse me. Starting off on June 13th, we had the Kawhi 54 Jordan collection and Nike collection coming out. First one being the Jordan 1 retro and the Tour Yellow. The yellow is the theme this year for $160. Then you also have the Jordan Luka 77 for $100 on June 13th. Black and yellow. Jordan Luka 4 black and yellow. Jordan June 13th $140. There's
probably some more Qua shit coming out.
Yeah.
I feel like they do typically like a Jordan 1, a random retro, whatever the current Jordan number model is. And then usually all the players that play out there that have their own
the Jordan
player
athletes.
editions, like, will get shit. Because I believe Luka plays in the tournament because it's like a big European tournament or whatever. I'd love to go like out to Paris and watch that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, those are coming out. Next we talked about already, but Better Gift Shot Nike Air Max DNA coming out June 13th.
Fire.
4 on Better Gift Shot for $210, and then wider release on June 20th. Then you have the Nike SB Dunk Low Red Stardust June 14th for $120. Really like this colorway.
I don't hate it.
It gives me the
I would like
the stepbrother of like the Ugly Duckling pack.
Okay. I'd like it to have Harrier suede. If it had Harrier suede, I'd be sold.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I didn't think about that. Nice. Then you have the Doraemon Converse collection coming out. You got the Chuck High 70 and the Habanero Gold, and the Chuck Taylor All-Star in all white. The All-Star Play Light CX in Hawaiian Ocean, which is just like a Croc version of a Converse. And then you have the All-Star 1V Ox in Hawaiian Ocean, which is a kitty Converse, a baby Converse. All this coming out. The baby one, $50. The Croc, $45. The All-Star White, $80. The Habanero Gold Chuck 70 is $100. So if you're a big Doraemon fan and would like to wear these Converses at anime conventions as a nerd, it is for you. But if you're a child, this is literally the perfect shoe for you. That baby shoe literally looks like a baby, like how it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but if you're a grown ass man wearing this,
I don't know.
Come on now, you're probably one of those alpha.
Dork.
You're an alpha wolf guy, huh? Where's your pack, huh? Anyways, next one, Jordan 1 Low OG Women's Wash Teal, $140 on June 18th.
These are fine.
As well as the Nike Air Max Waffle in the bright ceramic, June 18th, $145. And also in Sprinter Green Electro Lime for $145. Then the shoe I was going to talk that we can look forward to that's coming out. Oh wait, no, that's coming out next week. Yeah, is that I am going to talk about Jordan 5 Grape finally coming back out retro. This is the 35th anniversary of the Grape, or of the 5, not the Grape. So look forward to that. And then you also for the last one, OG 1 Low and the rust pink, June 21st, $140. It really makes me upset because the rust pink Jordan 1 is one of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time. And it's like it was what's that art thing that happens? Art Basel exclusive. I think or Soulfly. I think
Which
it
one?
was the rust pink Jordan 1.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick on my phone. But yeah, it was like I was like, God, I would love to have these, but those are like fucking cannot get. Let me see, Jordan 1 rust pink, because there was a green one too.
Basal.
Let me see. Oh, I spelled pink wrong. Let me see. I swear there was a pink one. There it is. They look the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that price is crazy.
What is the price? I didn't see.
For this size, $2,200.
Damn.
My size is 12,000.
Jesus.
Or are you 10.5?
Yeah, for Jordan 1.
5,600.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, the shoe. Yeah, it's very bad. Miami exclusive release. Yeah. So that's why it's expensive. But they're making the low version. Looks the exact same, but just low. But I'd rather have the high. But yeah, that's all the releases for this week. Going into news. First thing I have is Beams report. There was a bunch of beams. So I might just go through all three of them that I had, but I only set one.
Oh, I have an Adidas.
Let's go Adidas first then. While I set this beam.
I think I sent it to you, but it was like right before we started recording.
The collection?
No. For $400, Adidas is dropping an icon from the 1960s, the Adidas Italia.
Oh yeah, I think the white and green one, right?
Yes. It is a Italian sneaker from 1959, and they're bringing it back as a premium sneaker for $400.
That's crazy. Price.
It's got a made in Italy, I guess, bag or whatever with it. They're white and green. I believe CP Company did a collection with Adidas long ago. Let's do a live lookup because I believe they did it at Italia as well. Almost identical. And it is very expensive. CP Company. And there's a side note. I personally think I'm going to get the CP Company Asics. But, okay, if you look at here, they did do an Adidas Spezial Italia. Oh, goddamn. In my size, I can get them for $157, which isn't that bad, but it is in the collegiate royal blue, which I believe is like the national soccer team's color. The Azuris is what I believe they're called.
Oh yeah.
In a 13, they don't have them.
Never do.
12.5 though is $195. So
damn. Shit's getting loose. I should have tightened this up beforehand. Whew, that was a fucking walk.
I actually have multiple Adidas too. Let me.
Oh hell yeah.
Bring some other stuff up. Oh yeah, here's what I was trying to find. So they have I wouldn't say identical. I like these ones better. They look better. It's more like a Gucci green and red than these, which are
Gucci.
I don't think have any red in them. The ones that are $400 are just white and green. These have a little red stripe and are like a darker green. And they have the CP Company logoing on them.
Shout out CP Company.
But what did the retail price was $189, but the like special, I think they were like CP Company exclusive ones, were these white and green, and for an 11 it is $1,300. They don't have a 13. They also don't have a 10.5. They only have an 11 and an 11.5. 11.5 is $690.
Damn.
They have a 6.5. That's $237. Oh, and a 7.5. That's $835. So, yeah. Good luck getting that if you want.
That's crazy. Shout out Adidas though, making expensive ass shoes.
Yes. Also A's, also Adidas, also another A company, Atmos, dropping an Adidas ZX. If I can remember how to type, I will bring it up.
Is that the one from Instagram?
Yes, a ZX 8000
Collection.
and according to Atmos, it is 10 Powerline looking squiggle, house looking squiggle.
Oh, head ass.
Yeah, I don't know how to read
House
these
looking
things.
squiggles. I didn't know what you were saying at first until that. That's crazy.
This 10 work commemorates the twin. I can't even speak English, dude. What the fuck? This 10th work commemorates the 25th anniversary of Atmos. The first special order that appeared in 2010 follows the aqua color. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. It just explains their fucking collabs. They've had 10 of these ZX series. I'm trying to see the full. They had a picture with them wearing all of them.
All of them?
Yeah. Is that why I sent you?
No, you sent me one where it shows all the sneakers like this.
Yeah. That's all the collabs. So
Yeah.
it's the yellow one that's coming out. But those are all the shoes they've dropped together. The ZXs.
So this yellow one right here.
Yes.
I like they have like a little. That's so cool. Fuck yeah.
But I believe that comes out this Friday. Yeah, they're already out June 6th, and Atmos stores, I guess, June 14th. So, yeah, Friday.
June 14th, if you want these shoes. 25th anniversary.
I believe that's the only Adidas I have.
Okay. Going on to the Beams report. First thing I have, Needles and Beams come together for a two-tone jersey collection.
Fuck yeah.
The track jacket, pants with jersey apparel, all two-tone aesthetic and signature butterfly embroidery for Beams and Needles. Needles with the butterfly. This hose cleans all blue.
Oh, these are fire.
Yeah. Set to set on, let me see, June 7th through Beams Japan channels. So anywhere in Beams, you can get this on. Pretty cool. It has a, let me see, t-shirts, hoodies, mock neck tees, all with the two-tone aesthetic and reflects fit of Needles. So pretty cool. Another Beams report I have. Oh shit, what the hell? Beams has debuts a vintage inspired denim loose coverall. Two different colors. You got the regular denim and then the acid wash black denim. It's part of the.
I like the blue one.
Yeah. 3-stitch design, corduroy collar, and resized pockets in the front. Ample shoulder and body width, so it has a relaxed fit. And button closure down. And August 2025, these will be available on the Beams web store. These are nice. Next thing I have is Beams Plus and Rancourt & Co. Canoes moccasins are coming out for this summer.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, these are nice. These are super cozy. This is a nice moccasin. I like the color. You could tell by the material. All releasing June 14th, part of the classic Northeastern Summer staple set.
Maine-based Rancourt & Co.
Yeah, reprising the classic canoe moccasin.
They've been making it since 1964.
So almost 61 years. So pretty cool. They've been making the shoes for a while. So yeah, these will be coming out on Beams, plus Harajuku and Marunouchi and Kobe, and their web store on June 14th. If you want these, no price that I see on them. I'm assuming being the material and brand court say around 4 or 5.
Well, funny you say that. I'm on their website right now. Their moccasins go for around $328.
Yeah. When it comes to like good hand tailor made good like shoes, leather shoes, you're paying $300-$400 for a decent pair.
Okay.
Anything over 800 is like now you're paying for like material and
Canoe mock tie. Because there's the Bradbury slipper is $198.
Is it a leather slipper?
Yeah, but it's like a moccasin with like a very smooth bottom.
Okay. About to look them up myself.
Trying to find the actual one the Beams is, but I'm not seeing it. But most of their shit is like fucking $300.
Yeah. It's because I think they're saying they're bringing it back for this.
Huh.
So that's probably why. It's because it's a model they're bringing back for the for this collab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you look at the loafers, mocks, I might start giving me some dress shoes or some cozy shoes. Let me see what they got. Maybe give me a little Oxford. Maybe a little Derby. No, I like Oxfords.
Just, I guess since we're on a like menswear ass thing, I've been looking at a bunch of fucking Brooks Brothers shit, and I really want Brain Dead to collab with them, but like a lot of that shit's hard to find.
I bought a boot just because I liked it. It's like a $300-$400 boot. Not even like a regular. It's like a mountain boot.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna be wearing more just like do outdoor shit with.
Nice.
Let me see if I can find the name of the company on my email. Something with the G. Goral. Goral. Yeah, and I got the let me see. Rose Anvil, which is their collab.
Yeah.
Goral Smug High Top sneaker.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got the pre-order. Let me pull it up so I can show you.
I can get it. I know Rose Anvil. He's the guy that chops shoes in half, right?
Yep. Yeah, I got the black one because it's the blood core leather. So pretty much as you wear it, the black wears off and as you see the red.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a sneaker, but it's like a more of a Convert-esque kind of. I wear this more when I'm doing more like dress slacks and stuff like that.
Nice.
Because I do need more
formal shoes.
I guess more like business casual shoes and stuff like that, where I don't have to always go out in sneakers or cowboy boots.
Get you some hemp clogs, man.
Yeah. And then like it's just so I can have just like I'm not trying to be like if we want to go out and have dinner and all that, nice dinner and all that, I don't want to be just in sneakers or boots. I want to be something, a dress sneaker or something like that. Something more. I can wear slacks too, and then wear a nice button-up shirt. Just so my girl won't be the only one dressed up.
They do have a 46, which is your EU size.
And this shit did not come out good. But
just a heads up.
on the clogs?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's all I had for beams. Next thing I have is Converse. Converse is dropping a loafer, actually, keeping it dress shoes, a coin loafer. Black and white. All black or black and white. $150 on June 10th on Nike.
I got a wedding in September I got to go to. I was thinking of getting a pair of these.
I mean, they're literally...
It was between these and the New Balance.
Yeah, like literally no one's going to know these are Converse unless you read the back of the shoe that says All-Star.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't show, like the bottom is a Converse bottom, but like even then it looks like a dress. It can't even tell. So this is probably a good iteration of making a sneaker ass shoe into a loafer. Pretty nice, pretty simple. June 10th, $150 if you want these. Moving on, I should have wrote these down. Jordan. Got the Air Jordan 5 that I was going to talk about that we talked about earlier.
I have a dime.
Oh, perfect.
Let me see if I can just pull it up on Hypebeast. Dime is dropping this Saturday. Some soccer jerseys.
You sent me that through Twitter?
Yes.
I could pull it up on my tweets if I have my Twitter still. There it is.
Oh, yeah, they don't even have the release on fucking Hypebeast.
Yeah.
Oh, also RIP the guy from the Beach Boys. I almost played Beach Boys as the opening thing.
Damn. RP. I didn't even know he died. These 3 jerseys. One white, one like a washed black and red, and the other one is multicolored patchwork.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get the multicolored one.
There it goes right there.
I fuck with that shit.
That one's clean.
Yeah.
That one's way cleaner than all 3 of the other ones.
Yup.
That one has more color pop. The other ones are more muted. Shout out Street Night Live.
Yes. Shout out SNL.
Jordan 5 coming out this year. OG colorway finally coming back out. $210 on June 21st. It will have the Nike Air branding on the back of the heel as well. So I think the last time this one dropped was in 2013. So it's been over 12 years since the last time these dropped.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy. These feel like they just came out not that long ago. But yeah, looking forward to these for the people who my OG heads. I'm pretty sure these gonna be very easily to get, no problem at all.
You think?
Yeah,
I feel like people might go for these.
I feel like the OGs would. I don't see that many.
I don't know.
Young people won't get these, but I could be wrong.
Because I think people like equate them to like Will Smith and shit like that.
Yeah, but they don't think Will Smith is cool. The young people.
I don't know.
And I think so. I bet they think he's corny.
I don't know. I think people might fuck with this shit.
I'm not saying that they're not, but I feel like you can get these day of at the store.
I do feel like there's maybe like a year or two ago. At this point, pastel colors were like a little more what people were into.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a perfect time to drop these.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
yeah, you're not the one
they're
running
here.
it.
I may try to get a pair. I'll fuck with them. I've always liked the Grape 5s.
Yeah, it's a good shoe. It's a great colorway of the 5 too. Going into another dress shoe looking shoe, Jordan Brand drops the new Mule Loafer silhouette in a black metallic silver. Gives you like a 10-inch height vertical increase.
That's crazy, man.
No, it's more like a 4 inches. $145 in the fall if you want these. Yeah, the top is a loafer, but it's a mule. But the bottom is just like an elevated platform of a shoe. I don't even know what outsole they used for this. Let me see if they even say it. Nope. Stacked platform sole unit. That's all it says. Okay. Yeah. A pass. Pass from me. But In other news, Jordan 1 Hiroshi Fujiwara debuts an unreleased version of the High 85 Jordan 1 UNC. He was wearing the iterate. Let me see. It's replicating exactly the original construction of the 85 era. So most authentic retro. Even has the signature blue on all the places the OG had it.
Does it have fragment branding, or is this just him wearing like a?
It doesn't seem like it has, because it only has one picture,
Mm-hmm.
and it's him just sitting there with the shoe, and I don't see no fragment thing on it. But it just says it's the careful rollout for the Jordan 1's 40th anniversary.
Huh.
So that's what they're thinking of, that this might come out, because they have recently released the Bread, the Chicago, the Royal being teased. So this could be one of the shoes. And this went out. God damn it. Oh, I'll light it here in a bit. Next one I have is, let me see. I got a lighter right here.
Okay.
Is New Balance. New Balance and Joe Freshgood is dropping a slide.
Yeah.
A green slide. I think the only one colorway that he debuted of it.
More like a foam runner kind of thing.
Yeah. So this is part of the every now and then, and
I feel like I
collab.
saw these maybe teased, like not this like model, but this like or this collab, but that model where it was like a tan or a white version, maybe initially, but this one's like an all green, like light green kind of color, darker green bottom.
Nothing really about the post or anything about this shoe. Every now and then is a retail label that Joe Freshgood is part of, that owns, and Every Days is the name of the release it's coming out of. So I'm assuming this is something you want to wear as an everyday fit wear. The lookbook is pretty cool. The old lady rocking the slides at a seamstress store.
They are sold out.
These are out?
Yeah. They did a drop via Joe's Instagram.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. And then after that, I have Stone Island and New Balance do the numeric 272. I think we talked about this. Did we?
The what?
Yeah, I think we did talk about this.
Oh, Stone Island New Balance?
Yeah.
We did. So they dropped they teased like the white one. They also showed off two new colorways, all yellow one and then an all blue one.
Yes.
I kind of like the yellow one. Although, as I was saying earlier, I think I'm going to try to get the Asics CP Company all yellow shoe.
Okay, I know which one.
Going, I like all yellow for like a Stone Island CP Company, since they're both Mossimo Osti
Yeah.
brands or whatever.
Yeah. Pretty light on the New Balance. Same thing with Nike. The only thing Nike I have is the first look of John Morant's Nike Air Force One coming out in the sundial. Black and yellow shoe, patent leather and swoosh, black bottom, bright yellow upper. Around the holiday 2025 season, $150. I can see all the youngins popping out with these. Pretty simple, but a shoe that I can see a lot of people rocking that would be John Morant fans. You know, the YNs.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it. I'm not. Oh, okay. The Air Force One.
Yeah, Air Force One.
For some reason, I was looking for an Air Max. Yeah, I don't know. It's all yellow. It's cool.
Yeah.
I did see multiple people post that the Air Max 1000 is about to come out. Speaking of the Air Max.
Really?
The 3D printed shoe that they were
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Those.
I wonder how that's going to be like.
I don't know. I may try to get a pair. I was trying to look for online on eBay before Air Max Day and cop a pair, but they were like all the ones they sold at Complex were like $400 or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
that's crazy. Next thing I have is Reebok. Reebok and Manners have a collaboration. Manners is a British golf brand. They have
I
two
just-
sneakers coming out. They have the Saddle Style OG Pump Golf as well as the Lifestyle Club C Revenge Vintage coming out. The golf shoe looks like a very classic golf shoe. Didn't know you could use a pump in a golf shoe like that. Don't know the reason for it.
They've had that as like just a golf model for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That just like retro shoe with the pump.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never thought the like pump stuff like worked. Well.
yeah,
Some people might like it, but I've never felt
yeah.
any type of difference.
But it does come with a collection of apparel. It has two of the Club C's, the blue, and then like the royal red wine.
Yeah.
Very nice though. Then of course you got like Manners, Reebok golf clothing, golf tees, polos, sweaters, stuff like that. The golf pump is $225 and the Revenge C is $130. You got with Reebok's DNA, Sports DNA, shooter shirts, nylon pants, caps, zip cords, zipper pockets, all that stuff. June 10th, 10 a.m. Reeboks and MannersGolf.com. Not bad. Next thing I have is Solomon. Solomon is collaborating with the reggaeton star. I don't know if I spelled this right, but I did. Is Feed. Feed and Solomon are dropping a X Pathway For Amor, which is an all green Solomon shoe. Feed is signed to Solomon. He always wore Solomons. He grew up like Solomon was the brand for him growing up.
Yeah, they
he
go
liked.
like in the promo picture. He's holding like an all green microphone over.
Yeah, green is his like color. That's his like artist color and stuff. So
Yeah, I didn't know these were like a collab with him. I did see like these rotating heavy on IG and shit.
yeah, for $130, which is not a bad price, you can get these.
He was wearing them during his governor's ball set.
Yeah.
To promote it.
So we don't know exactly when they're dropping, but they are dropping soon at $130. Good luck to everybody who wants those. Next thing I have is Sean Witherspoon. Sean is actually dropping
see that.
a 3D.
With Zingerfeld, which is like the company that did a 3D shoe. I think also with Heron Preston.
Yeah,
Which let me look and see if any of those hit fucking eBay.
yeah. So he's doing two shoes. He's doing the sneaker and then also a mule.
Uh-huh.
The sneaker, he says, for motion. The mules for slowing down. All this is about motion and movement. All made from a single material. And they're all custom fitted through a straightforward foot scan. So these all come out multiple different colorways. It shows red, blue, white, cream, orange, multiple different colorways. I'm assuming you could choose the color you want once you get your foot scanned. So very exclusive, very hard to get, or it's gonna be very long before you can get this shoe if they're gonna have to customize it for you.
Yeah.
So
I'm
pretty
trying to
cool.
see.
$189 for the sneaker and the mule's $150, so it's not that bad. And each one is made to order. So if you want one, you can get these made to order to yourself. Pretty fire, if you ask me.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if any of the Heron Preston shit is on sale anywhere, but 3D printed. How do you spell the company that it's with?
Zillerfield,
Yeah.
Zill. Oh shit! I just took it out of my thing. Zelllerfeld. Zellerfeld. Next thing I have is Puma. Puma and Salehi Banbury are dropping a
Shoe with fucking Tyrese Halliburton,
yes,
the terrorist.
the Pally 1 is the the terrorist is crazy. It's for the sneaker, his first sneaker for his with Puma. Since he's wore this throughout the finals. This is the hibiscus colorway, debuting in September. Not a price on it. I'm assuming he's gonna cost around normal basketball sneakers. Especially it's gonna go more if he wins. So good luck to him. Shout out to Salehi for designing the shoe. Next one I have is Puma and Open YY. Have a big collection coming out. Open YY is a Korean soul-based label. Oh, excuse me. It has the centerpiece of the Puma H Street sneaker from Track and Field 2003, Roots of the 90s, Harambe Spike. Comes in a beige, blue, and white colorway. All for June 10th, so this is already out if you want these sneakers. Kind of got like the basketball look with the tongue over, getting that look, indoor look.
Wait, is this the Salehi?
No, this is the Open YY.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, different one. So, if you want these, the tongue is detachable, so you don't have to have the tongue on it. It's like Velcro, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And last thing I have, Puma is dropping a mule, the Monstro Mule, and the Sea Kelp and Lilac Frost. Sea Kelp is, of course, a green. Excuse me, Jesus, I have like heartburn. And Lilac Frost is like a muted pink, purple.
I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of these, but I also don't, like, hate them for some reason.
Yeah. I don't think the Monstro should be a mule.
I don't dislike it. I'm not opposed to it. It gives me kind of like the those Gardener clogs.
Okay.
I kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah. These all come out July 1st for $110 on Puma. So
Puma.
If you want these, go get them.
And I did some research. The Heron Preston Zellerfield collab is actually still available to buy on the Zellerfield website. You can either get custom fitted to your feet by Footscan, or just order like sizes or whatever.
Yeah, generic sizes.
But they are $349.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't dislike them. They look, I don't know.
Okay. It's not bad, but I'd rather get the Sean Witherspoon ones for 100 and something.
I mean, I like the Sean one. I mean, the price definitely matters. I kind of like these more than the Sean ones, though. In his,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
let me see. They have some crazy shit on their website. Oh, they have like, so I guess they just host like different shit because they have a bunch of stuff by Rift that looks fucking hideous.
That's hilarious.
Damn, you can basically make your own of that dunk or whatever
That's crazy.
for $249.
Your own 3D printed dunk. I guess they just like have the machinery and stuff and materials, and they're like, "Hey, send us a design and we'll make it."
Yeah, there's probably some type of like blank slate that like you can do.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's all the news I have. I don't know if you have any more. I
don't got anything.
Well, guys,
That's the show, folks.
catch us on the Patreon.